Hello class, this is Mr. Whiting. I'm your science teacher for this year. Today we're going to work on logging into STEMscopes on what exactly is on there. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen out so I can show you where we're located. We are going to use our Clover app to log in, or you're welcome to just log in through STEMscopes. So if you want to log in with Clever, you're totally welcome to log in with your Google account. No, I can log in that way to get to things. Could do it that way, it'd be a lot easier. Or if you would like to, you can go ahead and just use your username and password, which I can give to you later. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a student login so you can see what I'm talking about. So STEMscopes is going to be what we use in terms of a lot of assignments and labs. It's really important that we know how to log in and as well as where we find everything. So one of the main things on our STEMscopes is that you're able to get to this one page right here is called assignments. As you can see today, I've added a few things. So I added picture vocabulary right here, added new content connections video, anatomy of a cell, and also added another picture vocabulary just in case you wanted to see it again, as well as cell city. Every time I give you an assignment, you'll have to do something. So we'll go ahead and get started with cell city. Cell city is going to be an activity that's interactive and it's going to be completed online. So very similar to how Google Docs work. You're able to interact with it. You can actually, here's where I actually put the answers at. So right there. It's really cool though. You can also use different tools. So if you'd like to, you're always welcome to draw on it. So if you want to draw on it. That's also an option. Remember, you can undo, redo if you'd like to get rid of it. You're also welcome to put shapes to help you highlight things if you want to go ahead and do that as well. Yeah, and then you can now also see different tabs up here. So if you want to text to speech, so we can do that as well. It'll actually read out for us. Oops. It's not working right now. But that's also an option if you'd like to. And if you would like to change it to Spanish, remember if you have Google Translate on, you're able to right click and switch over to another language. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Spanish. And whoop, and it will actually change the entire page to Espanol. So when we go through this STEMscopes, I know it's going to be something that we have to get used to, but it's going to be where I put a lot of assignments. We're still going to use Google Classroom, but this is going to be a really cool interactive way to do all of our assignments besides just using Google Docs. I remember we do have labs on here. I haven't assigned any quite yet, so I can just go back. I haven't assigned any labs quite yet through here, but we're going to just see how it works. Also a reminder, there are due dates on things. So for example, this is due at 2 p.m. August 25th. Remember, there's also things like picture vocabulary that you can actually use for reference. These have no due dates. You can just look through them and you can help you study or do an assignment. I want to go back. And for our other assignment, we have connections videos. So that also has no due date. You do not have to do the questions unless you were not in class. So if you did not hear, so if you were in class, you would know not to do these as we do it during class. So these are also references for you, so you can look at things and help you retain and study. We can also make the text big or small depending on your own preference. Okay. And also at the top, you can see your grades, learning resources. So we'll click on the learning resources. I'll click on virtual learning. As you can see, there's a lot of different things you can do. So at certain points, we will do a few labs on here. So I'll just pick on a random one. Or 7th graders, so we won't use that. So yeah, you can see different things you can do over here. You hold journals, you can draw the water cycle. Yeah, we're going to be using that later, but today we're just going to get started with a few assignments that I gave you. But yes, remember also you can switch over to Spanish if you'd like to, if that is your preference. Okay. But yeah, you'll see assignments due. So We can't see any of the games because I did not assign any games, but we do have those as well. But yeah, that is STEMscopes in a nutshell. If you need help with the login, you need to let me know ASAP. Not all people are logged in, all students are logged in. But yeah, that is STEMscopes. We're going to be doing our first assignment today. It's going to be, you're going to have to turn in Cell City. You're going to have to turn in Cell City. All right. Tiny